Oh, yes. The doctor grinned like a wolf as he strolled around the tombs of the ended. This monument to the dead of Andala. Oh, this is brilliant! Just what the doctor ordered. It was cold in the halls of shattered marble, and the doctor was glad of his own brown coat with its deep, deep pockets. As a rule of thumb, tombs weren't a laughing matter, but this one, rather like the Andalans themselves, was something special. He saw an Andalan male, jade-skinned and painfully thin, sitting cross-legged before an enormous statue of an Andalan seated in the same position, like the tiniest Russian doll placed beside the largest. Both seemed carved from translucent stone, though through the panes in the cracked-colored glass, streams of sunlight stirred luminous veins in both. A breeze ruffled Maddie's hair. He could smell the scent of the pine grove that bordered the area. He found a place next to Mentor, hoping that perhaps Jean would join her father, though she was nowhere to be seen. Mentor glanced down and smiled at him. "Maddie," he said, "it's a surprise to see you here. You've never been here before?" "No," Maddie said. "I have nothing to trade." "Tomorrow is the feast of Pentecost," said King Arthur, "and on that day all my knights of the Round Table shall be met together as upon their oath. Then we shall seek for this knight. But I know not who it shall be, if my nephew Gawain were not worthy." Then the wounded knight was carried into the great hall at Camelot, and well tended there all day, while Arthur rode on into the forest. And on the morrow all the knights were met together at the feast, each in his place at the Round Table, but some places stood empty, for there were knights who had fallen in the battle since the year before. I emerged from the simulation with a yell. My lips sting, and when I take my hand away from it, there is blood on my fingertips. I must have bitten it during the test. The dauntless woman, administering my aptitude test, Tori, she said her name was, gives me a strange look, as she pulls her black hair back and ties it in a knot. Her arms are marked up and down with ink, flames, and rays of light and hawk wings. "When you were in the simulation, were you aware that it wasn't real?" Tori says to me as she turns off the machine. She sounds and looks casual, but it's a studied casualness, learned from years of practice. I know it when I see it. I always do.